Hey there, this is Bennett Buffoonery Incorporated. In this video, I'm going to explain an idea that I recently had, and how I kind of came up with it and curated it. So my oldest son asked for a tape player recently. They wanted analog and to move away from digital. Now most of the arguments I've heard about this is that digital converts everything to ones and zeros, and analog is more about the space in between the ones and zeros. What if all music became digital and we lost something, like some frequency that should have been in between? What if that's actually happened before, like if there was something before analog? Now in the second book of the Ender Game series, it is called Speaker of the Dead. In the book, on another planet, humans have found another sentient race, and they are these little pig people. On the planet, there is a virus there that is not good for humans. And after some research, they find out that every life form on the planet is paired through another through this virus. And so that way the death of one is the birth of another. And in the case of the pig people, when they die, they become trees after that. The virus is part of them, it's part of the planet. And what if there was something like that here and we just haven't figured out what that is yet? What if there is more than one? Or what if they were different over different, periods of time? And then let's go with Super Paper Mario. And I really like the idea that you can flip between 2D and 3D gameplay. And so that way there are secrets that hide in the depths, whether it's doors, whether it's paths, whether it's items. They're all invisible unless you flip one way or the other. And there are puzzles that need both 2 and 3D to solve. But it seems like all the bad guys experience the world in only one of these dimensions at a time. I don't believe that they have a way to flip. So then I took those and I started telling myself a story with these 3 similar things mixed together. And here's currently what I have. It's more like a prologue or the setting of a story. There is a time when the world was thicker, not louder, not brighter, but denser, layered with currents too intertwined to be unraveled alone. Sounds traveled through more than air. Memory clung to matter. Meaning lingered in the spaces between moments. Over time, humanity simplified. Rituals became records. Records became measurements. And the analog pulse of life gave way to the sharp lines of digital. What we gained was clarity. What we lost went unnoticed. It simply stopped resonating. Life was never singular. Invisible threads tie every age together, binding things so completely they seem independent only because no one traced the connections. Somewhere, flesh and blood, some traditions, some woven through fabric of reality itself. They shaped how death transformed matter, how space concealed depth, how perception could reveal and obscure truth. Once, perception flowed freely between these layers, revealing the old frequencies in full. As vision narrowed, the layers did not vanish. They slipped from notice, until most were forgotten entirely. Yet the forgotten were never gone. They endured quietly, beyond a measure, untouched by human tools. Most never needing to adapt. Being unseen posed no threat. They persisted, shaping the world in ways too subtle to grasp. Occasionally, one brushes close enough to stir a resonance that should not exist, a pattern without an author, a depth where none expected. Not proof of absence, but of a limit, a reminder that the world still holds more than our senses are fit to perceive. And that's all I got so far. It seems close to ready to have real stories built into that setting, giving people portals into a space or a select few that still remember that, or something happens to bring these two together that exist in there and they reach out to us. I just haven't put all those pieces together yet. I hope somehow this helps you work on your ideas. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, grab your dice and let's get nerdy.